Welcome back. We have created a Moseley disguise by using a process that is well known as one of the most infamous puzzles in this game, and probably one of the most infamous puzzles in adventure gaming, period. It is seriously impossible to figure it out just by any logical thought processes. Trial and error might get you there, otherwise, a hint book will probably help. But like I said, it is something that the designers did not intend to do, only did it because what they wanted to do, they could not accomplish it, and they did not have time to come up with something else. It's one of the many compromises they had to make because the team simply had no experience with the technology for this game, the 3D stuff, and therefore had enough trouble even making the game playable. Well, let's hope all our troubles have been worth it. Well, let's put on that disguise.
No peeking. Hey, is this where y'all rent mopeds?
Oui. May I see your passport? Ah, Monsieur Moseley. Yes, I have a reservation for you. One moment. You may have any bike in the lot, monsieur.
I can. Heck, I guess I'll take this big old hog here. How much is that?
100 francs a day.
Looks like we got us a deal.
There you are, monsieur. You pay when you return the bike.
Golly, thanks.
But wait, the tour group gets my special treasure chest package. You get the binoculars and the shovel with that.
Oh, great.
Best of luck, monsieur. If you strike it rich, you will remember poor little Bigot, will you not?
That's right, I will not. Thank you so much. Whew, man, the things I'll do for a decent back. Oh, I better put this stuff back before Moseley has a conniption.
Probably a good idea. Okay, we got ourselves a bike. Which is a good thing. Because now we can go places. And do things. Okay, that's a vague description. Let's go pick up our bike. We got the key with us now, I guess.
Keys to the Harley.
I wonder what's going to happen when Moseley gets here. Nice attention to detail. Moseley's name has indeed been checked off. A bit more crudely than the other two, though, but... Anyway. Oh, help. By the way, the voice of Mr. Bigot here is provided by René Auberjonois. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. Whom you may know as Odo in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. There are not that many famous names in the cast here, aside Tim Curry, obviously. We already spotted Jennifer Hale earlier, and here's René Auberjonois. And actually, now that I think about it, Emilio Baza is voiced by Billy West, who does about half the voices in Futurama, including the Professor and a whole bunch of others. Fry himself, and Dr. Zoidberg. And he does Emilio Baza in this game. And we've got another Star Trek character here. Like Michael Dorn in the first game, I guess. Alright, let's utilize our bike. You don't actually have to use the key, just the use icon will do. And we get the map screen. This is one of the things where things start to go wrong if you try to force this game into widescreen or any other resolution. This is still doable, just this plays in the wrong aspect ratio. We are currently here. That is Rennes-le-Château, and again my tooltips are not working. So that's kind of annoying at this point. This is Cuisin, where the train station is. We'll have to go there later. This is Larry Chester's house. I'm doing this from memory, so I hope I'm right. So we'll have to talk to him later as well. This is Chateau Blanchefort, an important local landmark, and Rennes-les-Bains, another town that's nearby. And there's two other people driving around, it seems. And you can actually follow them, but in order to do that, you must go to a place where you can see the road, so you can see them pass from there. And Chateau Blanchefort is one of those places. We'll look around the actual place soon, but first I will wait for the bikes. Of the other people running around and see if I can follow them. And there's the first guy. Oh, he's the first one we saw leave. I recognize the color bike. It's Wilkes. That's not what I meant to do at all. What the hell? Ah! Okay, that did not go as planned. I was trying to see if you could just look at him. But I clicked the zoom in icon by mistake and then I was stuck there. Okay, we'll have to wait for that again. Fortunately, they're driving in circles at the moment. And there he is again. This time, let's follow.
He pulled off at a little parking lot.
This place is L'Hermitage. Let's see what Wilkes is doing here. What's that noise?
L'Hermitage. Wonder what that means.
Okay. This French isn't too good, is it? It's a good thing everyone in this game speaks English. They never tried to do the whole language barrier thing. That was quite common in previous game. Hey, Madeline apparently is the other person driving around. She's using the van. Maybe we can follow her later. And this appears to be Wilkes' bike.
That's Wilkes' moped. Wilkes is here doing something with that machine of his. Probably some high-tech version of a water dowser, and probably useless.
Now here's where the license plates come in.
FED039A is Wilkes' moped. Guess I should make a note of it.
Guess we should, for which we need the notebook, obviously. Oh, that's the wrong button. Madeline again.
Got it.
Okay, Now let's see what this place is, L'Hermitage, and what Wilkes is doing here. Okay, well that doesn't really reveal anything, does it?
It's Wilkes, the Australian. What the heck is that thing?
Good question.
I'm thinking, but I haven't a clue.
Maybe he's trying to call a sandworm. Or a thresher maw.
Wilkes's computer. How does he get his big fingers on those little keys? He's probably searching the web for the most macho contest results. You know, those are the guys who pick up automobiles with their teeth and cut off their own heads with chainsaws. He just looks the type.
I doubt it, if only because this is 1999 and I don't think he would have a wireless internet connection at a rural tourist site like this. Let's talk to Wilkes.
Hey, Wilkes, how's it going?
Peachy. What are you doing out here?
Just taking in the sights. L'Hermitage. Cute.
Yeah, right.
So ask him about that machine.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. What is it? You trying to call a giant sandworm or what?
For
That's
your
what I said.
information, Knight, this is highly delicate scientific equipment.
Yeah, so is a worm thumper.
It seems the writers were fans of Dune as well. I approve.
So, see anything headed this way? Should we head for the rocks?
Worm
Shut the
sign.
hell up, Knight.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Ah, for Christ. This is a seismic survey machine, Knight. Now shut the hell up before I thump you.
A seismic survey machine. What's it do?
Forget it, Knight. Get your own damn theory.
You really think there's a treasure out here?
Oh, there's a treasure, all right, mate.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
You know what Sonia's girlfriend said, don't you? People are walking around on go and don't even know it. The Romans mined here. Back then, they knew how to use slave labour, right? Plus all them kings that was around here. Those guys had regular hordes of valuables, and some of it's bound to have gotten lost.
Well, I guess so.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich. And I'll tell you a secret, mate. That bloke is going to be me.
Is that so? We'll see about that.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawled all over this valley looking for it?
No.
What a bunch of jackasses. Hey, I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who'll believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
And when the Nazis were here, were they chased by a certain American archaeologist? I'm betting they were.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. But I ain't gonna tell you about it. So don't ask.
Okay.
It's Wilkes, the Australian. I don't have anything else to say to him.
That machine is giving me a headache. Oh well, let's look around anyway. Let's see what this place is.
This little cave has been identified as L'Hermitage on regional maps for centuries, but the origins of its ownership and usage remain obscure. Wow, that's fascinating. I'll have to write home about that one.
Yeah, it's not particularly helpful. Is it?
Oh, thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms.
Okay, so Gabriel's reluctant to go into any more caves, which is understandable.
Looks like a cave to me.
L'Ermitage. I think it is a real place around here.
Looks like a cave to me.
But it does not look like we can do much with it. Wilkes definitely seems interested in it. I wonder if maybe he's on the right track. That kind of equipment that he's using is used to sound out hollows in the rock, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, which it might be, since I'm not a geologist. And not a dunny, they tend to know about rock, after all. Let's see if Madeline is willing to come around again. Oh, there she is. Nice timing! And follow her. Where are we going? A long way, that's for sure.
She stopped at a place called Coom's Sword.
Coom's Sword. And there's a place next to it, which is L'Homme, I think. Let's check Coom's Sword in any case.
It's Madeline's van, all right. I followed her here.
I don't think you need to take a note of that. I mean, I can try, but...
Madeline's driving the van. Ooh, believe me, I'm not going to be forgetting that anytime soon.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see.
Coom's Sword. Well, whatever it is, it's down that path.
I guess we should see what she's up to. Preparing for the tour, perhaps? What is this place anyway? Let's check.
It's a sign about the area. So they found this stone slab that could have been the key to the mystery, and then they lost it? Figures. A stone slab called the Dal de Coom's Sword was discovered at this spot. This slab allegedly contained encoded messages related to the Rennes enigma, but it has since vanished. Coom's Sword still draws curious seekers hoping for more clues.
Well, surely Madeline isn't one of them. She's a tour guide, not a treasure hunter. What is she doing, and what is that device?
She's just hanging out, isn't she?
Weird.
Ooh, if I thought about her for too long, I'd be walking funny.
Sure. Well, we'll see if we can find out what she's up to in the next video.